Okay, for this problem, you're just going to multiply straight across. So the 4p to the third multiplies with the 7p to the fourth, and then the 6p multiplies with the 9. If you multiply straight across, 4p to the third times 7p to the fourth, you got 4 times 7 is 28. And then you add the exponents for the p's, and you get p to the 7th. Then you're going to have that over 6 times 9. 6 times 9 is going to give you 54. And then you bring the p over. But now I've got p to the 7th on top and a p on bottom. So I have to also reduce that. And that's okay. So I've got 6 more p's on top than on bottom. So that would be 28 p to the 6th over 54. Now, if you're looking over here at your options, you don't see that anywhere. You don't have a 28p to the 7th over 54. You got 28p to the 7th over 54p. And then, but there's nothing that says 28p to the 6th over 54. Now, dead giveaway here, there's only one that's even got a p to the 6th involved, and that's this option. And if you look, it's just the reduced version of what we have. So you have 28 divided by 2 would give you 14. 54 divided by 2 would give you 27. So 14 over 27 is a reduced form of 28 over 54. So this should have been your answer. So that's what you should have selected for your answer. Okay, on this problem, you would be multiplying straight across as well. However, we have binomials that match each other on top and bottom. So I have an x minus 8 on top and an x minus 8 on bottom. I also have an x plus 1 on top and an x plus 1 on bottom. If I were to rewrite this is what it would look like. Okay, so I could have rewrote this, all of this, put it all together, and this is what I end up with. I didn't really have to do that. I could have just started marking out things that matched up over here that cancel each other out. So I have x plus 1 and x plus 1 cancel each other out. Same thing over here. They cancel each other. Then I have the x minus 8 and the x minus 8 cancel each other because I have 1 on top and 1 on bottom. The only thing I have left now is the x minus 5 on top and an x plus 5 on bottom. So that looks an awful lot like this option. Here's another example of having stuff on bottom and on top that cancel each other out. Key points here. Some of you are gonna feel the urge to try to distribute that and then try to FOIL this. Don't do that. Just leave it factored while you do the math. If it wasn't factored out, you would have to factor it out to do this anyway. We're going to get into that tomorrow. But just looking at it, instead of rewriting it this time, I'm just going to cancel things off as I see them. I have a v minus 7 on top and a v minus 7 on bottom. Those cancel. I have a v minus 5 on top and a v minus 5 on bottom. So those cancel each other out. And then I also have, the only thing I have left that don't cancel, I have a 5 on top and a v plus 7 on bottom. So I should have 5 over v plus 7. And that looks an awful lot like that option. Guys, that's all there is to these. Just canceling things out that match up. Okay, that's it. Cancel the things that match up out. And whatever's left over will be your answer. And that's all there is to it.